Man, it just does not get any prettier a day than this. So, as promised, we are going to start cleaning up this guy. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Kahuna's Garage. Today we're going to be starting the detail job on my 2013 Toyota Tacoma. And she is nasty. She has not been cleaned. She's sort of been neglected. See some hazing there in the headlights. We're going to fix all that. Even be pulling the wheels off, polishing the insides, getting all that crap clean. It's Monday, April 25th. We got a beach trip planned in June, so it's time to start getting her beach ready. Now this is not a one-day job. This is actually going to take a couple days to clean her up the way I'm going to be happy. Today we're going to focus on the interior. We are going to shampoo the entire and clean the entire interior. Check out my patch collection. So this has grime, grease, gum, mud, a lot of things anything you can think of, because this is used off-road at my range for camping. So that's enough talk, let's just get into it. So I've already pulled the trash out. I'm going to pull a few little rubber pieces out to get them out of the way, including the floor mats, and we'll start the vacuuming process. All right, one thing to keep in mind, guys, I'm sure most of you know this, but when you're looking at these mats, don't make more work for yourself, okay? I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. Try to keep all these rocks and crap like that from going back inside the vehicle. Okay, it's just dirt. You don't want to make any more extra work for yourselves. Okay, and especially when it comes to these bigger chunks of gravel like this, I just use my hands. You know, the bigger pieces, you can't get it all. An almond. Piece of paper, get rid of that. But like these little chunks of mud, I mean, that's how dirty this thing is. So we are going to get all that clean and shampoo it up, including the back seat, a couple more items, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Now, I don't know if there's any science to this. One of the things I like to do is, since these black rubber mats, I just stick them out in the sun and let them warm up by the sun. And what that does, of course, when things get hot, it expands, and then it'll open up the pores of that rubber, so I can really get that deep rubber, those deep inner channels of that rubber clean. And when I put a protectant on, it'll get in those pores and help protect the rubber and moisturize it. All right, as you can see, there is some improvement, but there's a lot of stubborn dirt that's just stuck in there, and that's fine. So if you ever get in trouble with this, just get like a soft bristle nylon brush and just brush to help break some of that stuff up. See how it's starting to come up? Just like this. Now this has got mud and probably horse crap where we volunteer from a horse rescue in it. That's one reason, but I got all that the vacuum itself will get up. So just get in there and just brush and agitate, move stuff around, and where we'll do the great detail later. But that's pretty much all you gotta do. Just take your time, do it, and you can see some of the results there that I've already done. And that's what we're getting into now. So big difference, so lifesaver. All right guys, I've been vacuuming and brushing this area for quite a while now. Probably about a good 20 minutes. As you can see, it's done pretty well, except for that one stubborn spot right there, and that's just because it's mud and probably something else. So what I'm going to do to help you get this up, guys, I got just water in a bottle. We're just going to mist, as soon as it gets fired, there we go. I'm just going to mist that area, okay? You just let it sit for now. And I'm gonna let it soak in for a couple seconds, and then I've got this Chemical Guys Lightning Fast Stain Extractor. This is some of my favorite stuff. I love this stuff. And I'm just gonna hit 2 or 3 squirts just right there, and I'm just gonna let it sit. That's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the car, vacuuming it out. I'll do the same procedure in other tough stain areas, including on the seats, and we'll be back. All right, now that everything is vacuumed down, I've put my vacuum up. Now my next step in what I do, and of course guys, you figure out how you want to do it best. I'm going to clean the inside glass But first I'm going to wipe down all and clean all the plastic and rubber, everything that's inside. The reason I do that is because then that limits me from having to get in and out. And I usually save, the vehicle, and that way I can save the shampooing for very last, and that way I have to be on the wet carpet or on the wet seats, and it'll give it time, especially on this hot day, to dry. The inside glass on the doors, I usually save that till last because I can just roll the windows up and do that from standing outside the vehicle. So now let's wipe all the plastic out. All right, guys, so I have my towel. I should need more hands. It's a 16x6 microfiber, and I color code my microfiber. My light blue ones like this with the gray is for interior cleaning, and I'm going to be using Chemical Guys Inner Cleaner. This is awesome stuff. It has a nice citrusy kind of pina colada smell. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my best cleaners that I use, and I've tried a lot of them, believe me. I used to use the Armor All Orange Clean, but I find this to be, you can control how much product you want to use. And this is it, guys. Just wipe down the doors. And these little, you see the little texture contours is in the plastic, and that's really all it is. And I'll use it for all these trim pieces in here as well. And let me just load up a little bit more. Now you can dilute that stuff. I usually don't. I usually just go straight on, and I just do a couple squirts on, sorry my camera work's not that great here, on the towel itself, and that's it. And I'll wipe it all down, and then don't forget, you get just a little bit more here. Wipe it down here, especially right here in this crack. And here where the seat belt is, I'll actually use it just to dust the seat belt. And I do fold it in fours, so once that one side is done, I've used two sides there, that's fine. But that's pretty much done. So once that's done, I got some dirty sides here, so what I'll do is I'll just open it up. There's my dirty side. Just keep that side from contaminating too well. And just fold it. There, I got two fresh, clean sides ready to go. So I'm going to continue doing that around the whole vehicle. Now the next product I'm going to try is a street-free window clean from Chemical Guys. You can usually dilute this stuff. I think one of these bottles makes maybe 2.5 gallons. But I'm going to go full strength because I want to give it a shot. And I really need to get a tripod for this. So I got my microfiber towel. This is color coded for, in this particular case, just for glass. So let's, is it on? No, let's cut it on. Okay. Get it warmed up there. Okay, so a couple squirts. Wow, it does really good. I like it. I don't know, might not dilute it at all. So still a little dirty from the outside. I'm not going to wash that yet until I get soap on it. I'm impressed. It works well. Okay. Well, it's 4 o'clock, and I finally just got the washing done. I've already dried it off, hit a couple spots, and the paint's clean, but there's a lot of contaminants in the paint. So part of the detailing process that I'm going to be going through with this is clay barring. Now I'm lucky. I'm looking at this paint very carefully, and I don't really have any swirl marks, and the contamination could be worse considering this has been taken off road quite a bit, but it actually looks really good. Now I've got some etching where I guess when I had some service done on it, somebody touched some greasy fingers there, so that's going to come out in the polishing. And we got some more here and some more here. And of course I got a few little chip places I got to fix because I see a little bit of underlying rust, so that's a whole different ball of game. So what I thought was going to take about 2 days is actually probably going to take about a good 3 or 4. And there's a couple project trucks. The the garage is going to feature one day. So that's it. That's where we are right now. So after about 3.5 hours, we're done for the day. Got all the carpets done. I do need to put some coatings on the floor mats. However, I did happen to look at the weather, and they are calling for thunderstorms later this week for 2 days. So I wasn't going to waste any product on the mats. Simple fact, because I'm about to redo it again anyway. So it's just the old additive. Either you work now and pay your dues, or you'll pay double later. And that is the truth, man. This is definitely a lot bigger job than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. I spent an hour and a half alone vacuuming to get it to where I was happy, so I can get ready for shampooing. So that's it. So with 3.5 hours, the interior got done, and I got a good wash on the outside. But I mean, the wheels are still filthy. Of course, I'm gonna be pulling the wheels off, cleaning inside the wheel wells, clay barring, polishing. I mean, it's gonna look almost like a brand new truck when I get done. All right, guys, part 2 coming up soon.